guys, welcome to my video. Today we're gonna go ahead and walk you through some steps on how to remove the steering wheel off a 2009 Optima, Kia Optima. And I have scoured the internet and YouTube, and I can't find a video that actually show you how to do it. So hopefully this video show you step by step on how to do it. The reason we're replacing this steering wheel is because none of the cruise controls on the steering wheels and the radio on the left controller works. So I believe it's the clock spring on the steering wheel that needs to be replaced, and I will show you how to do that. I brought my friend along, so in this video we're gonna be teaming up on how to show you guys to remove this the steering wheels and get this cruise control working. That's the main important piece here is getting the cruise control to work. The radio, although we don't really need to get it working, but it's gonna be nice to have it working as well, because this piece that we're replacing the steering wheel is gonna fix both the left side control and the right side control. So come on, let's come along and take a look at this. Alright guys, so here is our steering wheels. I already took the cover off from underneath. Let's remove some screws on the right side and on the left side. Here you see I'm taking it off on the right side. One thing to note though, before we start working on this, so just go ahead and unplug the batteries from your car so that there won't be any sort of airbag accident here. Just in case, just to be safe, on the safe side. But yeah, once you take out the screws, go ahead and continue the other side and we'll do the same thing there. Again, just one thing to note, the screw will not come completely out. It will just be loosened and it'll just stay in the hole. I think that's it. It just stays, right? Yeah. So the trick here to get the metal piece, basically it is a airbag. What you'll have to do is pull it forward a little bit and try to unscrew it at the same time to loosen it.
So the screw comes out a little further.
Okay guys, now that the airbag is loosened from the center, so pull it out gently and flip it around. So what we're gonna do is get some flathead screwdriver, and this will help us get the airbag unplugged. So let's listen in.
Which two?
The green and the yellow here.
Okay, I just zoomed in.
And we want to be able to see the screwdriver going under that, like that, and popping them like that.
Okay.
And then we want to see them popping up like that.
Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
We want to see this little guy. He pops up like that. We want to see this one.
Okay, where's it at?
Right here.
I don't see that.
Touching the tip of it there.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and do what you need to do.
Like that.
Got it.
The whole thing.
The whole thing will come off.
Yeah. 22 millimeters. We have a 13/16, which is wrong, but 22 is what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
You can get the wheel just as straight as possible, or you can put a little piece of white, like paint or something, or a little notch on here to get the wheel lined up with the steering column. We're just gonna guess and then fix it later if we get it wrong.
So my buddy later on texts me and says he thinks it's a 21 millimeter, not a 22. But regardless, it was a spark plug ratchet that we were using.
That's enough. Then we can take it off. There's also a few washers on here. Don't lose those. Let me get my little screwdriver. Yeah, that'll help. I'm actually good at this part. Alright. There's one washer. That might be it. Yeah, that's it. Then this is the super fun part.
Oh yeah, this is where you yank out the steering wheels, right?
Yeah.
Is there any other cable in
You
there?
just kind of, you can get a puller that will screw onto these screws
Okay.
and will push on that and pull on this.
I see.
So there is a tool for this, or you can kind of bang it.
Once you have a seat.
Yeah. You right? You
Yep.
got it?
There we go.
Just percussive maintenance method.
Nice. Okay, then we just got this left here.
This is the bastard right here.
Yeah, that's
We're
the back
pulling out.
part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've already got. Is that all the way down?
Yeah, that's all the way down.
We've already got the bottom plastic piece off. There's a few screws on that. Guess we don't really care
Yeah.
if this comes out, but there's
Yeah.
clips all around it, right?
Okay.
How do you want to get those?
So
I want to say there's two on the bottom and one on the
I'll hold
top
that.
here. You're just kind of pulling it. Then there's things down here we need to show. And I don't know how to show that. We've got this guy with the slider on it.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I can see it.
You can see this.
There you go.
We've got two more, I think. We got this one here.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And then we got one more right here.
Okay.
We have. And that's the bastard that we're taking out. We got a new one.
Okay. So this piece needs to come off and put it on that piece. So this is the old piece and this is the new piece. So we just got this today. So yep. Take that out, put it in here. So I think that's it. Okay, go ahead.
And a notch here. And there's a notch here and here. And they line up like that. So that as this turns, it turns that.
Snaps in.
Just like that. It looks like this is on there to keep it from turning when they ship it.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to put it in the car and then take that off maybe last. Like this, as soon as you're
Okay,
ready.
as we were starting to
We're gonna
put
do
this
all the
back
bottom ones
together,
I'm gonna do
here my
this one
friend is
first.
putting back the cables that goes underneath. There's three of them, and as you'll see, it turns out that something isn't completely right once you put the clock spring back onto the steering wheel console, the middle of the steering wheel. Something didn't feel right, and here in a little bit I'll tell you what we did. Yeah, because we can't get it to go in. It's stuck on something, so we'll have to take it apart and do it over.
It's not happy.
So basically what we have to do is switch this piece with the one that came in the mail, because this hole is smooth and this got a little ridge in the hole that makes it not compatible. So we'll switch it around.
Yeah, just basically take the blue piece out. You need to find the clips and release it from the inside.
Here's the piece.
And it only goes on one way. So if you got it the wrong way, it's not going to fit.
Nice.
Just like that.
Okay.
Yep. It's going to go on now. Okay. so-
Okay, just like before, we trace it, and it seems to be a good fit because that black piece came with the original, so it fit perfectly. So here we are just replacing all the cables that we took out back into where we took it out from. There should be 3 in the back of this spring, this clock spring. They're a little tricky, but you can plug it back in there. It's you gotta wiggle around a little bit, but you'll be able to get it. So here it is, back in it, snug and fit perfectly. Okay, once everything looks good, let's prepare and get ready for the steering wheel, and we can put that back in.
Wheel, I guess.
Just double check all the
clipped at
clips
top.
and make sure that all
clipped.
are there. It's nice and snug. And then put back the steering wheel. Let's get right to it.
These go through that hole like that. Trying to get the wheel lined up straight again. You can plug in that connector. We can probably turn the key on and see if any of these buttons work. The horn won't work without this. You can do that. That does make the horn work. That means we got something right.
Yeah. Let's plug
Plug it in.
Okay.
Turn the cruise light on and off. Hit the mode on the
Nice.
radio,
The
and that
mode
works
works.
great. Volume up, volume down.
Yeah.
Hold down mode turns it off.
Nice.
I bet all of this works now.
Good deal.
Let's put it all back together.
Okay.
You want to show this?
Oh yeah, that's the inside
Yeah.
of the piece that's
Let me,
broken.
let me roll it back up. All right, this is our guy.
Yeah.
You can pull him open. And there's a ribbon cable in there. And they put 2 of these ribbon cables right next to each other in here, and that is probably what shorted out over time from just moving back and forth.
I see.
Those cables have shorted out, and we lost the horn last. We lost probably the radio first, and then the cruise, and then the horn. So we're gonna throw this away. Let's do the washer.
Okay. Do that.
Don't forget the washer. This, you can tell kind of which side is worn and which side is smooth. Just put the worn side down again. If the wheel isn't straight when you're done, just take it back off and turn it and put it back on again.
Okay.
Righty-tighty. We are using a spark plug wrench because we are fancy like that. We've got a 13/16, which is not correct,
But it works.
but it works.
Yep.
All right, so we got this guy again. We got our little horn. We've got 2 connectors for the bomb.
The bomb.
The bomb. Be very careful with the bomb. If the bomb does explode in your face, the soft part is way better to get than the hard part. Let's see, there's a little notch on the airbag. It has to line up with the little notch over here. And it looks like on ours it might not. So that's not ideal. This one looks right. This one, it looks right. I'm just not being forceful enough with it, maybe. Can't tell. Yeah, there it went.
Okay.
That has to go down eventually. I don't know what's going on there. These don't seem like a perfect fit though. Yeah. Took a little more force than I was expecting, but it does seem like that worked in the end. And then we got our horn, so we can get people angry at us. There's a screw here, Those are the 2 screws that we're going to be putting in to tighten this down.
Works.
You have to shake this around a little bit to get it started sometimes. Yeah, you got it for sure.
And do the other side.
Alright guys, so the last part of this is just to go ahead and put the cover underneath the steering wheel back together. There are just 3 screws. Go ahead and put those back in, and there you have it. All of those pieces are back together and you should be good to go. Let's go for a test drive.
We'll probably use those at a different time.
Well, there you have it. Everything seems to be working just fine, and all the control are working as expected. So you can see here we got the cruise control setting to come on. Yep, and then once he hit the set button works, so looks all good to go. Anyway, I'm glad you guys could join us on this tutorial on how to replace the clock spring on this 2009 Kia Optima. Alright guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. It helped me out a lot, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Until next time, we'll see ya.